Today we're riding to Groats. We're just leaving Tongue where we stayed last night. This is a spectacular area and we have another fantastic weather day here in northern Scotland. I think we've got about 135 kilometres to go. We've got a couple of stops on the way, and I think the first one we're going to go to is going to be Britain's most northerly point, which is not Groats, it's just a little bit beforehand.
Ah, right, okay then. I thought Groats was.
Yeah, I did too, but apparently not.
Okay then, I think we really need to look out for a breakfast place as well, or at least a coffee stop of some sort, because we haven't had coffee or breakfast this morning. We've just got up and got out.
Yeah, that's right. We tried to go to the Norse Cafe there, which looked really good on the reviews, but it didn't open until 11:30, so yeah, that's no good. We can't wait that long. But I think there's a few more on this route. It should be a nice ride. Our search for coffee continues. We haven't really ridden past much in the last 20 minutes, and the roads are getting narrower and narrower. We tend to have this little strip of tarmac in the middle and then some rough bits either side, but it still is a single track road. It's a cattle grid here.
Cattle grids.
Right, I think we're turning left here, and I did see there was a few cafes in the next village.
Cool.
Whether they're
Sounds
open or not,
good.
I'm not sure. I don't think you can be too choosy.
Strathneva.
The coastline seems to be getting a little bit more, I don't know, mellow
Soft.
and less dramatic. Soft, yeah, that's a good word.
Good things come to those that wait. We eventually found a coffee shop called the Store Cafe, and it's a fantastic little spot here. We've got great views all around us, even down to the sea, and breakfast has arrived. I went for tomato mushrooms on toast and Sean got a traditional breakfast. So we're going to enjoy that and then head back on the road. That was so tasty.
Oh, that was a great breakfast, wasn't it? I really like that.
I'm always 20% happier when I've had a flat white.
And then another, 30 for having a breakfast as well. Well, no, that place was great. Just off the main road as well. But quite a few people going there, so it must have a good reputation.
Oh, it was a great little stop. So how long until our first point, Sean?
I'm not sure really. I've got Groats in as the final destination, and that's only an hour and a half away, I think. Maybe a little bit longer, so I think we'll be at the other one in maybe about an hour. We'll be at the next point.
Okay.
But yeah, yesterday's ride was fantastic. We were just speaking to a couple of guys that we met on the way, and they were saying that they too have been blown away by how beautiful the road was yesterday, pretty much from Applecross all the way up to Dunnet. It was such a fantastic stretch of road.
Yeah. Especially from Gairloch though. That bit north was exceptional.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's got quite flat here on the north coast, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has got quite flat, quite open, quite straight, big sweeping bend. It's quite a fast section. But yeah, you're right, it seems to be flattening off as we get to the northerly point. Just passing through Thurso, the most northerly town on mainland Great Britain, and possibly the most northerly little on mainland Britain. I think on our left there is the most northerly point of mainland Britain. Yeah, it's that pinnacle over there where we're heading to now. I didn't realise there was quite such a big town here. I thought it was going to be completely barren, but there's actually a fairly decent population here.
Yeah. I would say it was a town more than a village, because it's got quite a lot going on.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Oh, it's cute.
I think there's going to be a fuel station here as well. North Coast Visitor Centre down there. I can't go through there though, can I?
I don't think so. It's got everything you need though. Pharmacy, hairdressers.
few hotels as well here. I'm guessing if we hadn't found one yesterday, this is where we would have come.
Oh. Too busy waving.
Too busy waving, and that's not enough clutching.
Wow.
That's a big nice beach as well, isn't it? We're just making our way to the northern point. I think we must be turning left soon. It is very exposed to the conditions up here, and even on a sunny day like this, it's super windy.
I can't actually imagine what it's like when it is a windy day here. These dunes are cool to the left of us, aren't they?
They are, aren't they? They're quite big too. I think that was an R18 then.
We just taken the
Dunnet.
turn off for Dunnet Head.
Should be there in a couple of minutes. I don't really know if there's anything marking this point. There should be some sort of plaque or sign.
Hopefully. It's quite cool, the most northern point.
It is. Could very easily have missed this one as well.
I think everyone beelines for John Groats, don't they?
Yeah.
We're on the approach.
Yeah, it's bearing a lot of similarities to the other northerly points we've seen.
Yeah, the Northerly Point Island as well, but we're a lot higher, you know. We've come a really long way north.
Yeah.
I think we're on the same latitude line as the north of Denmark.
Oh, okay, yeah, probably.
You know, where
right
we got
down.
the ferry to Hershaw's.
Yeah, there were some parts of Norway that were on par with Scotland, wasn't there? I can't zoom out that far to check.
But we've just gone past the most northerly cafe.
I think there's going to be a lot of most northerlies on the way.
I like it. I like it when people make a thing out of it. You got to celebrate the little wins, haven't you?
I think so. This isn't set up for like thousands of people, this road, I don't think.
I reckon John O'Groats is.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. BA Baracas.
I also haven't seen any bikes yet.
No, not on this road. It's probably going to add an extra, I don't know, 40 minutes, isn't it? An hour to your day.
Yeah.
This is the most northerly hairpin in Great Britain.
I found that way too funny.
And I think most northerly cattle grid as well.
Are we here?
There we go. Yeah, Dunnet Head. That's a lighthouse as well. I'm not sure if you've got a little walk to get there in the meantime.
Oh, awesome. High five.
Well done, Beam. It's a little bit quieter than the North Cap, but there's still a fair few people here.
You don't have to pay 50 quid to go into the lighthouse, do you?
But quite possibly. Not next to him,
This must have been military then, well, I'm guessing, with these buildings.
Oh yeah, I've only just noticed them. Yeah, they look like definite little military outposts or bunkers. I guess it was quite an important part of the country, wasn't it, to keep an eye on things. Right, shall we hop off into the wind?
Yeah, I'm going to need to put a jacket on though, because it is windy. A little bit cold too. I just did the most northerly pillion descent.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Someone will park next to you now and take that record off you.
But you know what I do think we have the record in?
What's that? Oh, yeah, I think so.
So most southern point to most northern point with no rain.
Yeah, how have we done this? It's day 16 now, and we basically haven't been rained on. And we've done Ireland and Scotland, South Wales and South England. We are here at Dunnet Head, and the most northerly point of mainland Britain. Just by the car park is the famous lighthouse, which was built in 1831 by Robert Stevenson. And it's just a short walk from the car park. You get a great vantage point of the cliffs here. Also, a short walk from the car park behind me there is the old radar station. This was from the Second World War, and apparently this was a really important place to monitor U-boat activity in the Straits there, where they could launch the sea defences and the air defences and monitor the shipping lines.
So we're just heading down to the cliffs where there's a lot of bird watching around this area. I think there's even puffins.
Yeah, the sign over there said that it was puffins nesting here sometimes as well. But that's a nice area, and you can, as I say, we just about see the Orkney Islands in the distance there, but they're a bit hazy today.
I prefer hazy than rainy.
Absolutely, any day.
I'm definitely falling in love with this west coast and north coast of Scotland. It is absolutely stunning up here, and it's been a great ride, but we have one more stop today, which is John o' Groats. So I think we'll have a look at the cliffs and then head on.
Sounds good. Alright, just leaving the most northerly point, and John o' Groats is only 12 miles away, so I think we'll be there in about 30 minutes.
Perfect.
Pull in for these campers.
31 minutes now.
31, yeah. Must be a nightmare in the summer. I wouldn't like to drive one of these big campers through here, because they're quite congested.
Yeah.
One thing that's very important is to acknowledge the thank you. It's very important. It's very important here in Britain. First of all, to say thank you when someone lets you through, but it's equally as important for the person that was waiting to also acknowledge the thank you. I noticed that when I moved to Switzerland and I would thank people, I wasn't getting the acknowledgement of the thanks. I felt quite put out. Oh, we're making our final approach to John o' Groats. It's not very well signposted once you actually get quite close, is it?
No.
And quite a narrow, bumpy, pothole
there
road.
it is.
Oh, are you? Well, there's not many people there, really.
What day is it? A random Thursday in May?
It is a Thursday. It was a cattle grid here.
Thank you.
To warn you.
Warning there for sheep.
Yeah, plenty of them.
Excuse me, guys.
I think it is lambing season, isn't it, at the moment?
It must be, yeah.
Although these look a few months old.
They're so cute. Here we go.
Oh, look at the colour of that water. See that turquoise?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Last 4 turns.
Last few turns, that's right,
Until we officially have done Land's End to John o' Groats with no rain.
It's amazing. It's a new record. And Chaddo has just clicked over to 20,000 miles.
Really? Oh yeah, 20,026 miles. And he's 14 months old.
And we keep getting a warning message about him needing his service. But we've got him booked in Inverness, so he'll just about make it.
Here we go. The most northeasternly point of the UK, but the most famous.
Yeah. Welcome to John Groats.
Where's the sign?
Asking the same question.
Is this not John Groats?
Maybe not. Have I put the wrong one in? So it's not even the northeasterly point, is it? It's a con.
Well,
Or is it just a little bit more north? It is, isn't it? It's a little bit. Oh, no, it's.
we still need to go, so it's okay. It's only 8 minutes away, the signpost. So we need to turn around. We're currently at, what is it, Dun something? Dun...
That's not very well known as. Duncansby Head, a lighthouse.
Okay.
What an anticlimax that was.
Alright, turn around. It's very nice though. Got a little view of the island over there.
It is a lovely lighthouse, but I mean, this is more easternly than John Groats, and the other place is more northerly. So what's?
They just had a great marketing.
I think they did, didn't they? All right, well.
Turn it around, kiddo.
At least you get the approach to John Groats for a second time.
Yeah, we got the excitement again. Let's be honest, this is hilarious.
What an idiot! I had.
All these people think it's John Groats as well.
Yeah, nice seeing John Groats, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, ta-da now. Alright, I had made this route in the GPS before we left, and it doesn't actually tell you the waypoint, so I just presumed this was the final waypoint.
It's alright, it's all good. Oh wow, look at the cliffs though, Sean. Sean, this way.
Oh wow, gosh. Oh yeah, they're impressive. Oh yeah, that's the Duncansby head stacks. I've got those in as a sea item as well, but I don't know how close you can get to them.
Go for a little walk. Let's go do John Groats and then we'll come back. It's literally 5 minutes away.
All right then. It's
Let's
there.
not-
I can see it. I can see it from here.
This road isn't as fun.
This one's even worse, isn't it? Like it's a speed control bump road. Well, there we go. In my defence, this one was signposted John Groats Caravan Park.
Yeah, it was. Welcome to John Groats. £3.50 per vehicle per day. You can stay all day. There's the signpost.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, there's a couple of bikes down there being
Couple of
parked
bikes
by
down
the
there.
sign. Parked by the sign.
Oh, do they go back down here, do they? Maybe they
Think
come
so.
out right here. You get in down there?
I think so. Alright, take two. Here we go. John Groats.
Yeah, there we are.
And there it is.
Ta-da!
End to enders. John Groats.
So I'll park it here for now. Alright, here we are at the famous John Groats sign.
Land's End to John Groats via the Wild Atlantic Way in 2 weeks with no rain.
That's got to be a new record, isn't
It's
it?
an accomplishment,
No rain
it really
record.
is.
But this is actually a nice site. It's a lot more relaxed here than it was
Yeah.
at Land's End.
And you don't have to pay to take a picture with the famous sign, which is
That's
right
true.
here.
Which everyone is doing, which is really nice to see.
So here is the famous sign above me.
There it is. It's a great area here, and this one stays here permanently. They don't take this one down each night.
This sign I saw so many times as a kid on like Children in Need, Red Nose Day, you know, when people were doing these charity walks from John Groats to Land End. So it's kind of...
Yeah. It is like the thing to do, isn't it?
It is.
We actually met people at Land's End that were doing a cycle trip up here. There's a group of 6 of them. So, yeah, it's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, we did it. Another tick on the list. Where are we going now?
Not sure, really.
Should we go and have a look at the area?
I think so, Let's have a little wander around, see what there is. I'm not sure where Em's gone, but I'm guessing she's in here. I did see the patch thing spinning around from the outside. Oh, there she is. What have you
It's
found?
becoming a bad habit.
You're only allowed one.
The thing is, he's not joking either.
Let's see how many we've got at home.
You keep taking me to all these places. Okay, John Groats patch, and I also got the North 500 coast patch because that's what we've been doing over the past few days. And I also got a sticker for the top box because when in Rome, when in John Groats, you kind of have to. But this is the little section with all of the shops. There's toilets, I think 2 or 3 gift shops, 2 restaurants, an ice cream parlour. Overall, it's like a little village, not an amusement park. It's just a village of little boutiques and shops where you can grab a drink, take a picture at the sign and then carry on. But I like these points, I like it here.
That's our time at John Groats coming to an end. We're going to jump back on the bike now, but this was a good stop. I like this after we eventually found it.
That was hilarious that we went to the wrong place at first. We did our big spiel about how much of this was an accomplishment, and then
it wasn't even the right place.
Wasn't even this.
That was my fault. But I think we might go and try and see those stacks that we went past before.
Yeah, I think so too. They looked really interesting. They looked kind of like Lofoten Islands spikes, didn't they?
Yeah.
And really dark as well. But I feel quite accomplished. Land's End to John Groats. We haven't done it the traditional way because we've gone via the Wild Atlantic way, but I actually think it's a fantastic route that we've done.
It is. It's really efficient, isn't it, with the ferries hopping over.
We haven't had one bad day, like one big motorway slog or anything like that. Since we arrived. It's been a really lovely route that we've done, and now we get to see a little bit of the east coast as we head down, as John said, to Inverness, and then I think tomorrow we might go and see Nessie.
Yep, I think that's the plan. We're going to head to Inverness now. I don't know if we'll get to Inverness, but we'll stop somewhere in between. Got the service on the bike tomorrow afternoon in Inverness, so we do need to be there. And then later on tomorrow afternoon, we'll probably head to Fort Augustus, I think it is, which is just on Loch Ness.
Perfect.
So let's get going up.
That's it from us at John Groats. We're back on the road, and I think we're going to head to where we thought was John Groats, but it was not. To what was it called again? Duncast, I think?
Yeah, Duncansby Head, wasn't it? Where we just about caught a glimpse of those stacks on that coastline. Those stacks looked spectacular from the sky, didn't they? I mean, we just watched them back a little bit then.
They're beautiful. I've not seen any of the coastline look like that other than that small part. It's quite unique for this this area, I guess, because we've really explored this coast and not seen anything like that.
Yeah, it really is like well, it's where the grass ends and falls off into the coastline, but those stacks were super sharp as well. But now we're going to continue, well, we're going to head a little bit south for the first time in a while. We're going to head in the direction of Inverness. I'm not thinking that we're going to get there tonight, but we'll see how far we get. The weather's good, so probably going to make at least...
make the most of it.
Yeah, we can probably make another 100 kilometres without any issues.
We've both put our heated vest on because even though it's blue and sunny, the wind has got quite a chill to it.
Yeah, you're right, I've even got mine on. It has gone chilly, my hands are freezing as well. Thanks for doing that shop, Em.
You're welcome.
Something to look forward to. We've got a hotel booked as well. It's about an hour away. We're just passing through the town of Wick. It's alright, doesn't it? It's got a little estuary river passing through it. But it's good to know we have a place for our destination tonight and that we've got plenty of food when we get there. We're still on the NC 500 and yeah, I don't really know what to expect from here on, so might be a coastal ride, might be a quicker ride, we'll have to see.
It's East Coast, isn't it? A lot of people have told us it's not as beautiful, but
yeah, a lot of people said that.
Yeah, but not as beautiful as the West Coast is like saying, oh, I don't know, but it's like saying that the West Coast was so beautiful. Even if it's fractionally less beautiful, it's still going to be beautiful. That's a high level of beauty, the West Coast. So I'm sure it's going to still be a good ride.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone we spoke to, they've said no matter where they've gone, they've had a fantastic time.
It's also good because I think we'll be arriving quite late again and I don't want to rush trying to find somewhere for food, so it was good to pick up a few bits that we can cook with the kettle tonight and get an early night really, because we've got some big days coming up.
Yeah, we've got some interesting days. I was just saying before what the plan is for the rest of the trip. But yeah, I can't wait to get back to the hotel and have dinner time. I think you're doing a fancy kettle dinner tonight, aren't you?
I'm gonna try my best. So... my kettle dinner skills is going up and up.
Maybe you should release a...
Farm foods. I haven't seen that
farm
in
foods?
years.
No, not seen. And Argos.
All these little nostalgic moments. Everyone who lives in the UK is going to be like, why are you so excited about farm food?
Yeah.
I think we're out of Wick now.
Yeah, it looks like... It looks like this is what the scenery is probably going to be like for the next hour or so. With these look like quite fast roads, green fields either side, maybe a few Highland cows. Well, this east coast as well is actually quite pretty, isn't it? And we've been greeted with this greenish, quite brutal cliff edges.
Yeah, it's quite cool how it goes from the traditional British countryside feel into an immediately cliff. It's quite
it is, isn't it? The greenery unique, seems to meet the water quite abruptly.
But I would say
like a nice old village.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? I would say so far that the east coast has been a little bit more populated than the west.
Yeah, that's
from what
true.
We've seen so far, and the road that we're on is a fast road. It's 2 lanes, and yeah, we're kind of skipping over the mountains. It doesn't look like there's too many B roads. I might be wrong, but this looks like it is the kind of main route south, I'd say. So I think everyone will end up on this road at one point.
I also noticed there was quite a few like castle ruins scattered about this region too, which are quite interesting. Most of them you could actually branch off and visit, but for tonight we're just going to head back to our hotel. We have arrived in the town of Brora. This is where we'll be staying tonight. It's really close to the sea. It looks quite nice actually, hasn't it?
It does, it looks really sweet.
I think the hotel is somewhere on the high street down here.
Okay. I love this local brick that they've used everywhere. It's lovely.
I think it was that one, the Sutherland Inn.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a bakery there.
Oh, is it? That's good.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere for the morning.
Harry Cow Bakery. That is a very cute house.
That is a cute house. Let me just check that that's the right one. There's the inn there. I might just stick it up this curb here.
Nice. Perfect. Thank you very much, Sean.
There we go. Should we get checked in?
Yes, please.
Oh, I think I'm already partly checked in online.
Oh, perfect. Oh!
Mind your step.
You know it's the last one of the day.
Yeah. Get the least amount of points for that dismount.
Just fling myself off the bike. Shall I check us in?
Yeah, please do.
So dinner is on the hotel floor tonight, but I have managed to come up with a little bit of a hack. Ravioli. So I got these ones specifically from Wicked Kitchen. Spinach and wild garlic ravioli. You can cook them with boiling water just in a pan from a kettle, and they do cook actually really well. So I've done those. I've also got some pesto, some greens. I'm going to do some avocado and some lemon, and that will be our dinner tonight. Looking forward to it, Sean?
It smells pretty good actually. I'm really hungry, so I am looking forward to it indeed.
It looks really good actually. They're steaming hot as well, so I think it's actually quite a good hack because you don't need to put the gas stove on, and everywhere we have been here in the UK has had a kettle. And in Ireland as well.
Yeah, there's been no shortage of kettles, has there, where we've been staying, which is great because you can have a cup of tea and everything when you get in.
Oh, these look so good. All right, let's tuck in.